All right, I'm kidding.
Next.
Just ask the way you can't ask the other guy.
Keeping in the sports
Anyways.
vein, in the Dallas area here, another nice, good-looking Dallas team, the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
Dallas Cowboys, and
Romo!
I will say this, unabashedly, I claim I'm not a Cowboys fan. I'm a Titans fan. But, since I live here, I'm forced to be a fan.
If we get rid of Marion Barber, which I've just learned of tonight,
Yes.
I will be very pissed, and I think that loses a lot of chance at having another good season.
Well, I mean, and the reason he said that was because I told him that I'd heard that Tennessee was thinking about acquiring Marion Barber, who got high tendered. Tennessee would have to give up a first and a third round draft pick and outbid Dallas contract-wise to get Marion Barber.
Marion Barber's a beast.
Oh, he is.
Agreed.
He's always pushing. There's a guy in front of him. He is pushing. Every yard is more.
I mean,
he's
he just got that wicked stiff arm. I mean, he'll fight for every
He's
yard.
straight up
And
just
when,
bam.
when Marion Barber can't run, Jason Witten's running.
Witten is
He's
the
blocking-
shit.
He'll
He's
catch,
blocking
he'll
hard.
run, he'll block, he'll
man.
tackle, he'll sack if
He's
you
the-
need him to.
You get his helmet ripped off, breaks his damn nose. He's still
He's
running.
going.
He's
He's
hauling
trucking.
ass.
He's trucking.
There's nothing stopping Witten
Beast.
and Barber.
Beast.
That combination is prime for the Cowboys.
Well, I mean, and Julius Jones is currently out there on the free agency as well, so it's kind of interesting to see, are the Cowboys going to re-sign him?
I don't know that
Jones
we still
was-
need
Jones was
anymore.
good, but we didn't need him this
Yeah.
much this season.
Well,
He was
you know,
good.
he was good for those couple plays, but he.
Do you see Marion Barber as an every down back?
No.
Then you're going to need a complimentary back behind him. And,
We've got
But
Jason
who else
Witten,
was it that we
but-
used? We didn't use
Used
Jones
him.
very much.
well, you used him in certain situations. I mean, if
Yeah.
you need a short burst of speed forward and
2 or 3 yards. 4
Yeah.
yards.
Usually Barber was further into the downs. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
like
It was
second
close
down,
to
third down.
second, third, maybe fourth down.
Yeah.
if we
Yeah,
needed.
if they needed.
But
if they
first
needed a
down, you didn't see
stronghold.
him.
yeah, because Jones
Because
is
we
a
were
better
going
catcher
for
out of
long
the backfield.
distance.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to see how far we can get. Once you get past that, we need someone to plow.
Well, I'm coming across the
It's just
wires
like Texas
today.
A&M with Javorsky Lane,
Oh,
the
God.
J-Train. Friggin' 6'4", 260, I think is what he is.
Something like that.
And he's like a junior in college. The guy's amazing.
Yeah.
If he was going on to the NFL, I would say Dallas needs to look at him as a draft pick.
Well, and
I don't know if he is or not, but
I mean, you got to look. I mean,
It'll probably come soon, most definitely.
if he does wind up going to the NFL, Dallas definitely needs to look at getting him as a draft.
I'm looking at
He can stay in Texas. I think he's actually from Arlington. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but I think he's from
I think you might be right.
North Texas. He might not be. I don't know.
Who knows? I know he's from Texas.
I don't care. He's amazing. He's a beast.
Yeah. And
His biceps are bigger than my head.
That's not hard.
that's
to do.
yeah, that's
Oh,
not
I've got
bad.
a pretty small head there going on.
Yeah. But I mean, looking across the wires as well. I mean, Warwick Dunn was released by the Falcons today. He's a good.
I'll kill you.
Not if I get there first.
Oh.
I can kill myself pretty damn fast.
I completely derailed that.
Anyway,
Yeah.
back to Dallas Cowboys football.
Warwick Dunn got
Kind of
released by the
weird, in
Falcons.
case you haven't noticed yet.
Released by the Falcons. So, I mean, if we need a replacement for Julius Jones, Warwick Dunn would be a great replacement. I mean,
I don't know anything about him.
played for Atlanta for like 11 years. Good character guy. I mean, he's good,
Is he
hard
good? Is he a
runner.
good team player?
He's a good team player. Very good.
That's what we need. We need
Do you
all
think
team players.
this past year, as good as we fucking did, just this whole season
We
was
went
great?
14-2,
Something like that. It was
Yeah, I
a
think
great
14
season
14-2.
until we
No,
got to the
it was
playoffs.
13 and 3.
13-3.
13 and 3.
Probably we got
Redskins,
overconfident
last
once
game.
we hit the playoffs. But do you think Romo, this was his first full season, wasn't it?
Second full
Yes.
season, wasn't it?
No, it's
No,
first.
he came
first,
in.
you're right.
It was his first full season, so he's got a full season behind him now.
Yeah.
Do you think
Now
he's
he knows what to
learned?
expect.
Do you think he's learned from it,
What you can expect.
from his short time in that first season, and now he's got a full season? Do you think he's
Absolutely.
got what he needs to make it even further?
Well, he's
Absolutely.
a playmaker, no doubt about
No
it.
doubt. I like that he scrambles. He doesn't like Aikman. He stayed in one place. Romo,
Aikman
he's,
came forward.
He got
he's
like 9
everywhere.
concussions.
Yeah.
Romo's everywhere. He can make something happen as
He will
long
make
as
something
everybody else is working with him and gets open.
Yeah.
T.O., once he started cutting across the
Hell
field,
yeah.
Possibilities started
all
happening
over
on.
the place.
that was a perfect combination. And I know a bunch of people disagree. T.O. was great.
He is
Great
a great
pickup.
player. I
He's
did
a great
not-
player on the field. off the field.
He's learned to shut his mouth though.
Yeah, I agree, but
Yeah, but when we first got him, he was the biggest loudmouth ever.
Oh, God.
Definitely.
You have
Riding the
you
bike.
cannot agree with. I'm sorry, you cannot disagree with that. Also, when we first got him, he was not that great of a team player. He would.
Well, he had a
hold on,
history of-
Hold on. He would bitch at the quarterback for not throwing him the ball, and when he would get the ball thrown at him, he wouldn't catch it because he's on the sideline
So
and
that's
he won't
changed,
dive for
and
it.
it's
But
obvious
I
that that's
agree.
changed.
He has changed. He has become a great team player for this team. He was not that great of a team player with the Eagles.
He never was a great
Never
team
has been a great team player, but with the Cowboys, I think.
The combination of Romo and T.O. is a
Was
great
he
combination.
here with Bill Parcells? Like,
yeah,
okay, yeah.
yeah. His first season
Bill
here was
Parcells
big tuna.
Yeah.
and whoever, I don't even care.
Wade Parcells
Yes,
or Wade Phillips.
Wade Phillips.
Bum Phillips' son.
Dude,
Son
Wade
of a
Phillips,
bum.
Wade Phillips is awesome. I like
Son
Wade
of a
Phillips.
bum, hell yeah.
That Wade
He's a
Phillips
great
3-4.
coach.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a great coach.
Yeah.
Anyways, between Bill Parcells and Wade Phillips, I think they have, I guess you could say, shaped and molded T.O.'s attitude towards the team and towards the game and towards the media even
Mhm.
into a better, more constructive attitude versus being like, hey, I'm going to go bench press 300 pounds
It's
in
not
my
all about
driveway.
me, it's
Yeah,
the team.
it's a team now.
Look at
He
me
thinks
as
of the
I
team.
flex my massive man titties. I mean,
He thinks now, before he goes out and runs his mouth, he thinks about how it's going to affect everybody. The
Right.
team. He looks at the team now. Very awkward moment.
Odd
Yeah,
distractions.
stalker.
Odd distractions.
That wasn't awkward.
No.
Of course not. Kind of like seeing a deer run across the highway.
That's not awkward.
Put
That's just
headlights.
like,
Oh my God! Put headlights and a horn on the front of a bullet, slow it down to 55
miles an
Jump
hour.
right in front of it.
Anyway, back to Tio. When you look at his stats. Do you think?
Oh, man.
Do you think will he be a Hall of Fame?
I don't know about
Will he be
Hall
in
of Fame.
Canton?
He'll be a candidate for Hall of Fame, absolutely.
Definitely.
Will he make it though?
Not
I
now,
don't think he'll make
but
it.
later down the road, most definitely. Most definitely.
I mean, because he's
Hall
only
of Fame,
only
you have to take into account his entire career as a football player.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't just take into account the fact that he was a good team, that he became a good team player.
If
on
he
the
can
Cowboys.
keep up
You
what he
have
has now, keep it up. Definitely.
third
5
all
more
time.
years.
Third all
5 more
time
years.
in receiving touchdowns, fifth all time in total touchdowns, I believe. I'm not sure on that. The only other guy who's active, who's close to him, is Marvin Harrison in touchdowns and yards and receptions.
Okay.
So I mean, Marvin Harrison for sure, in my opinion, is a Hall of Fame receiver. I personally think just based on the stats alone, that T.O. should be in Canton. But you look at the other off-field stuff, throwing Jeff Garcia under the bus when he was in San Francisco, throwing Donovan McNabb under the bus after they went to the Super Bowl in Philadelphia. And who knows what's going to happen later on down the line, near the end of his career here in Dallas. Not sure. But I think personally, just because of the stats alone, he's going Hall of Fame.
Well, on paper, yeah, he's an incredible player.
Yeah.
But the Hall of Fame is not based solely on paper.
And
Like
T.O., his first couple of years, definitely not his greatest. He was an awesome player, I'll give him that.
Great.
But he had a lot to grow on. And I think being at the Cowboys, he's
he
gained
has
that knowledge.
grown a lot.
Yeah.
He's gained
You got that right.
a lot of stuff that he needed when he was at the Eagles, whoever else he was with. He
The Niners.
needed that.
He gained skill with the Eagles.
He got a skill, but now he's got...
Was he with anybody before the Eagles?
Niners.
Niners. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Niners went nowhere.
Well,
Don't even.
during the time,
They suck.
It's San
They had
Francisco.
Jerry.
Come
They
on.
had Jerry Rice.
Joe
San
Montana.
Francisco. They played football, guys.
I'm trying to think, was he there when Younger man? I'm trying to think. I'll figure it out. We'll get back to you next time about that one. Anyway, so, any more stuff? Don't forget, if you got comments for us,
Please
send them. We need your comments.
Keep this going. We've got a couple
Any
of
suggestions,
extra
comments,
episodes coming
Comments,
up.
Any sort of feedback. Next episode, we have first headlining. Why girls always go out with assholes instead of decent guys.
Like
Like they
us.
complain about how the guys are dating. Wait, how the guys they're
Bitch,
dating
bitch,
are
nag,
dicks.
nag.
Yeah, basically.
And then also,
Okay, Walter.
how many licks does it really take?
To get to the center of a tits pot.
We will test that theory right here on this show next time.
Send us your
Well,
predictions.
May never know.
Yeah. So until
Questions, comments, any sort of feedback, bring it. Yeah, you can take it, like men, sort of.
So until next time, when we'll have a new venue with new questions and new answers. So until then, act like you know.
I'm Justin, John, Chris, take it easy.
Deuces.